Friday night in Dortmund as the European Championship enters round 2. Would Snakebite be all in on the quarterfinals, or could the Wizard conjure up some magic? A look to the heavens from Rockstar. Would Rob Cross survive a ginger? And how about Steve West? Could he hang with Mighty Mike? Questions and answers today on High Roller Radio. Yes, night 2 at the European Darts Championship. Packed house in Germany, a spot in the quarters on the line. Shirt Watch announced Darts Behind the Hockey, asking the all-important question, your thoughts on Chris Mason's shirt tonight? That is a confident man right there. Another query from Darts Behind the Hockey. This one about Snakebite. Quote, using his 6,000th set of darts this season, what do you think of Wright's tinkering? Well, I gotta say, it works most times. Everybody's still talking about that Max Hopp, William O'Connor showdown this afternoon. Tungsten tension as the two had a stare down, had the Maximizer in a reflective mood in his post-match interview. Sometimes you need to be down to get a lift up again, he said, at official PDC, quoting the German, who believes a difficult 2017 has aided his resurgence this year. Great arrows on the card tonight, pure quality in this lineup, so buckle up, here we go. Good tilt to start the night, wide angle shot of Michael Smith and Joe Cullen, all Rockstar in the opening stanza. The look on Bully Boy's face tells the story, trailing 4-1 at the interval. These guys loving the darts. Cullen pretty fond of the darts himself and this double 4 as he split the 18. That made it 5-2. But a surge from Smith saw him hold, then break for 5-4 on double 9, and then with throw, he'd kick off with this, a nice 134 in attempts to level the match. But he'd missed the double. In fact, Bully Boy missed 25 darts at the outer ring through the first 10 legs. That was the difference. 6-4 at the second interval, a sip of water, a look to the heavens. Is it destiny in Dortmund for Joe Cullen? Third mini session now, all Rockstar. Pure precision on this maximum. Double top made it 8-4, and then like any Rockstar would, an encore. Stellar 132 finish on the bullseye to close the show. Talk about a number 1 hit. 10 for the final. I knew he wasn't on his game, Cullen admitted afterward. You just have to capitalize on his mistakes. Dave Gandolfini outlining the real story. Both players missing 40 darts at double combined, he tweeted. But it's Cullen who is the first man through to the quarterfinals, sealed it in style, yes he did, with that 132 checkout. By the way, great to see my friend Tom Beresford all over the action, a former guest of ours, bringing you great reports. You gotta check him out at Tom Sports Journo. 6'4" and full of muscles. Will Simon Whitlock be flexing his today against Peter Wright? The 48-year-old Snakebite using the 20-gram Red Dragons. John Rawling and Alan Warner on the mic for this one. Who you got? Well, nice start in the opening session for the Aussie. A clutch 118 checkout here to hold for 2-1, then tied at 2. He kicked off with a 180 en route to this double 10 and was quick to exit the stage confidently, leading 3-2. Snakebite struggles continued out of the break. That setup from Whitlock, tweeted Andrew Dugan, deserved a break of throw. Cracking 171 to leave double 4, and yes, Simon would pin it, referring of course to the 6th leg. Packed house watching on as the Wizard extended his advantage, nailed his 4th maximum in the 9th leg, and followed with a 96 checkout for 6-3. Even though Wright held for 6-4, he was still down a break and muttering to himself at the second interval. More of the same in the third mini session. Wright here missing his chance at 54, and Whitlock pounced. Double 4 for a commanding 8-4 advantage. Credit to the Scotsman, he's a fighter. Broke back to not much fanfare from this spectator. Can you say subdued? Wright then held for 8-6, rolling the dice and all in on a comeback. But no, Whitlock pegged 2-ton-plus checkouts in a row to close the deal, a 136, then a 101. Snakebite had no venom today as his European Championship goes down under. Much to the delight of this fan, it wasn't great, Whitlock said. I don't even know how I won that game. Peter didn't have any 180s. That's unlike him. Adding, I've won it before. I can win it again. Richard North taking on Rob Cross. Look at this shot. What a venue. North has never lost to the world champ. Blown opportunity, though, in the first leg. A nice 174 to leave 32, but he'd miss his darts at double, and Voltage made good on double 19. Nice response. Next leg from Northy, though. 98 checkout, just 2 darts needed. It's 1-1. Then, after Cross held, check out this perler. With North on tops, he landed the spectacular 142, and Cross loved it. Why not? Good for a break. He led 4-1 at the interval. The Ginger missing way too many darts at double and in trouble. 2 for 18 for the match. Second mini session now. More pressure from Cross. What a shot here. Can it get any better on the 180? Precision at its finest. This double 18 made it 6-2, and he'd run away with it, taking 5 on the spin for 9-2. Make that 6 on the spin. 10-2 the final. Voltage is through to the Elite Eight. MC John McDonald introducing the big gun, this guy, world number 1 Michael Van Gerwen, all set to face off with Steve West. And how about this start? Simply the West up a break at 2-0. Make that 3-0, double top to keep the ball rolling. Then at 3-1, he finished off 80 on double 10 to get this fan into it. 4-1 West at the interval. Wow. Second mini session now, all MVG. Won 3 on the spin to level the match, collecting his winning darts here at 4 apiece. West held on double 10, and Michael would counter on double 8. Good tilt, 5-5 at the second interval. Composure from Steve West here. Held and then broke on this double 12, then got it to 8-5 on a 41 checkout. Late surge from MVG, held for 8-6, then broke back here on 32, 8-7 now. But that's all he could muster. West with a 180 in the 16th leg, arm raised, double 15 to seal it. Pure emotion here. Believe that's West's first ever win against the Dutchman, who's obviously disappointed. Respectful, though, in defeat. Huge, huge victory for West. What was going through his mind on that winning shot? Everything but darts, he said. Everything but darts. I think about darts, and I'm going to miss. I was expecting the worst, came out with the best. I'll take that all day long. Here it is by the numbers. West out averaging Van Gerwen 96 to 95, had more 180s, more 140s as well, and was better on the outer ring too. That, my friends, is a winning combo. Steve West has now beaten Phil Taylor, Michael Smith, James Wade, and MVG on TV in the past 2 years, said Jay Shaw. Vastly underrated player and great post-match interview there too. I'm very disappointed, tweeted MVG, with my performance tonight, but I'd also like to say well done to Steve West for taking his chances to beat me. This hurts, and I will come back stronger again. So, the big news out of Dortmund is the big upset. The top seed is gone. MVG will not win his 5th straight European Championship. Why? 'Cause West was the best today on High Roller Radio.